Welcome fans and media to the first stop at the Canelo Alvarez versus AMIR Khan International Press Tour. It is not often that two true superstars of a sport face off at the peak of their careers. This is one such event. Canelo Khan is truly a global happening with the biggest fighter from Mexico facing the biggest fighter in England at the biggest venue in all of America. On Cinco de Mayo weekend, WBC Ring Magazine and lineal middleweight world champion Canelo Alvarez will make his first title defense against former two-time world champion and resurgent contender AMIR King Khan. And given the size of this fight, it has more than an appropriate home. It will be the first boxing match ever at the brand new 20,000 person T-Mobile Center in the heart of Las Vegas. I'll let others up here talk about the particulars of what will happen inside the ring on May 7th. But let me just say this. An old saying tells us that styles make fights, and the styles of these fighters make it a can't-miss match for boxing diehards and casual fans alike. This is a classic case of speed versus power. AMIR has tremendous boxing skill, lightning-like hand speed, and great footwork. Canelo features thunderous combinations, tremendous power, and solid defense. While Canelo may be the favorite coming into this fight, I remember a fight when I was the favorite because I was the one with the power and the other guy was the one with the underdog and speed. That guy's name was Manny Pacquiao, and you all know what happened there. I never fought again. The bottom line is that all fans are in for an extremely exciting fight. If you can be in Las Vegas to watch this epic battle in person, then be sure to catch Canelo Khan live on HBO pay-per-view, the best network for boxing. Thank you to our friends at HBO, Canelo's home network. This will be Canelo's third fight on the network since signing an exclusive agreement in 2014. HBO wants to show the best fights, fights that pit the best against the best, and it's the best network out there that does boxing telecasts. Golden Boy Promotions will exclusively promote this fight, with Khan returning to his former home at Golden Boy Promotions for this showdown. This will be a mega fight with high intensity action between two of boxing's most popular and powerful fighters competing in the prime of their careers. Also, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Cerveza Tecate, Born Bold, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and Casa Mexico Tequila. And it is my pleasure right now to introduce a young man who has done a tremendous job taking over the reins of the WBC. First up, I'd like to introduce Mauricio Suleiman. He is the president of the World Boxing Council to say a few words about the fight. Mauricio.
Thank you very much, Oscar. I am very happy, very proud. This is the first time I am ever in a press conference in the UK, and I feel honored to be in the home of boxing. The UK has brought boxing back in the last 300 years, and simply the energy that is known and is lived whenever there's a fighter coming from the UK, you know it's a very special event. I am very proud of this fight between two legendary fighters, two role models, two young fighters who represent the best of boxing, the best for their countries. And to see AMIR Khan challenge Canelo Alvarez for the WBC Middleweight Championship can assure a great fight. Many years ago, my father was heavily criticized when he sanctioned Sugar Ray Leonard to fight Marvin Hagler. Many years ago, Colonel Whitaker was heavily criticized when he challenged Vasquez, moving up from welter to middleweight. And now, AMIR Khan is moving up to middleweight to fight Canelo Alvarez, which will be, without a doubt, one of the greatest fights, not of this year, but in recent history. I am very proud as well to have this fight be the first event from the foundation from the Pope Francis, the Pontifex. It is called the Scholars of Juventus Foundation. This fight between a Catholic and a Muslim fighters who represent the best of their society is going to be under the VoxVal program, which is Boxing and Values. And I am kindly asking the two great ambassadors, Scott Welch, heavyweight from the UK, and my dear friend David Hay, to please come forward and present the honors of
Whoa.
This olive tree will travel the world, will be planted at the arena, at the T-Mobile Arena, as a message of peace for the world and for the kids. And I am extremely proud and thankful for Golden Boy Oscar de la Hoya. Oscar, Amir, and Saul Canelo Alvarez are now officially peace ambassadors. They represent the best, and I'm very proud of them. Lastly, I would like to present also our middleweight champion of the world with the newest gadget that we have. When you're a world champion, you cannot walk around with your championship belt. In other sports, you get a ring when you're a champion. So I'm very happy to present Saul Canelo Alvarez, the first bracelet as the WBC champion. I would like to wish Amir Khan and Canelo Alvarez the best of luck. You're going to train very hard. You're going to put boxing in a great level where you belong. And we're very proud. May the best fighter win. God bless you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next, I'd like to introduce to you Team Khan. Amir's father and manager. It was Shah who was very instrumental, and it was really a pleasure to once again connecting with Amir Khan and Shah and making the biggest fight happen possible. And it really is and was a pleasure putting this fight together with Shah and Robert Davies. They were very, very instrumental, and I want to thank them personally for giving this opportunity. We know Amir Khan is a superstar, and this fight here is truly a global event because of both fighters. So, without any further ado, here is Shah Khan, manager.
Hi guys, first of all I really want to thank Oscar and all the Golden Boy team, obviously to sit down and talk to us about the fight. And we always ask for the big fights out there, and obviously it's been bypassed and everything, but Oscar, when he put the fight to Amir was straight away, he said we're open to fight. And I want to really thank Saul Alvarez for taking the fight. I think he could have fought anybody he wanted to out there, and I really do think it's going to be a great fight on the night, and it's a perfect fight. I'd like to thank, like I said, Golden Boy. I'd like to thank our advisor, Al, who's been behind the scenes with us, advising AMIR for everything, Khan Promotion, all our team back home, and our sponsors, Maxi Nutrition, Fight Label, our dealer, all the guys who arranged everything here, the hotels, City Cruise, Park Plaza did a great thing for us here, you know, setting this press conference up. I really appreciate that. I'd like to thank HBO to putting this event on pay-per-view, and I think AMIR is a pay-per-view star, and it just goes to show. It just goes to show that AMIR is at the level with these sort of guys, like Saul, like Floyd, like Mayweather, you know, and they all mention his name with these guys. This is where he belongs, and I really, you know, thank all the team at Golden Boy and Saul's team to give us this opportunity, and we're going to put a great event up. I really thank you everybody for doing that.
Thank you, Sean. Now on to the fighters. Bolton, Lancashire native Amir King Khan. He's catapulted into the media spotlight after winning a silver medal at the 2004 Olympics in Athens, and turned professional the following year with an exciting first-round knockout victory over David Bailey. Since then, Amir Khan has exploded onto the international scene. Khan went on to successfully defend the title 5 times against tough competition, including Marcos El Chino Maidana, which we all know was a classic, amazing performance by Amir Khan. He went on to face Zab Super Judah and added the IBF world title there. He's gone on to capture the WBC silver welterweight title and WBA international welterweight title against Luis Collazo in 2014, and has defended those titles numerous times. This is a fighter who is willing to face the very best. This is a fighter who a couple of names have dubbed him. This is a fighter who is willing to go up into the ring and represent who he is. And who he is a warrior, a fighter, a champion. Without any further ado, with a record of 31-3, 19 knockouts, from Bolton, Lancashire, Amir King Khan.
First of all, I just want to say a big thank you to you all for coming today. I mean, the team is amazing, so big thanks to all the media for coming also. It's a great turnout. Golden Boy for coming to the UK and to have this, you know, I really wanted to have this big press conference here for you, for my UK fans. This is a big fight. I mean, it's a huge fight. I'm a British fighter, so I wanted the biggest fight to be, you know, coming to UK, and so we can have a press conference that way you get to see me and Alvarez. You get to hear what was part of my team, Khan Promotion, Al Heyman, my lawyer Robert Davis, my trainer Virgil Hunter, who couldn't come here because obviously he's got other fighters as well, but will be joining me in America. I want to thank the sponsors, Fight Label, Maxi Nutrition, and our dealer. You know, we're really looking forward to this fight. I mean, this is going to be a huge fight. I remember being, you know, I was like being when I was at the age of 17 going to Olympic Games. I was an underdog, and no one ever expected me to do anything in the Olympics. I was a young boy, supposed to get beat by these men, and you know, they really thought that I shouldn't have gone there. I mean, this is what it seems like, you know, going to this fight against Alvarez. A lot of people are saying, oh, you know, Amir is going to get walked through, you know, Alvarez is going to walk right through him. I really promise you guys, you're going to see a different Amir Khan in this fight. You know, I've been let down so many times in having the biggest fights. You know, there's a lot of big names I want to fight, but just couldn't get them fights. I think this is my time now to shine. I really want to prove a point. I want to show the world how good Amir Khan is, and I'm up against, in a way, a monster, a guy who is, you know, a great fighter. Alvarez is a dangerous fighter, he's strong, and a lot of people are saying to me, why do you want to move up to middleweight and fight this huge fighter, this huge puncher and everything? And I said, look guys, I really believe I can win this fight. I mean, I know I can get take the power, take the speed, and I really have the tools to win this fight. I've seen it happen in maybe in the past, obviously, when Oscar mentioned when Sugar Ray Leonard went up to face Marvin Hagler, he was the underdog in that fight. But who come out winning? Sugar Ray Leonard. And I really believe, you know, what will win this fight is the movement, the speed, the ring generalship, and also the skill. Skill pays the bills. We all know that, you know. And I really think me going into this fight, a lot of people said I'm going to go to the Lion's Den. I am going to that, but I think that's what, in a way, motivates me. That kind of gives me that extra push, you know, because I know when I have a challenge in front of me, it makes me train harder, work harder. So when I go training, I've been training now for the last 6 months in San Francisco. And I'm going to continue my training. So I'm going to go back to San Francisco now, straight after this press conference. I'm going to continue my training at camp. And you know, I just want to thank Virgil Hunter and my team because they really are putting work into it. And you people for turning up today, because I promise you all, come May 7th, guys, I'm going to win this title and I'm going to become the
Thank you very much. Team Khan, thank you very much. And now, I am pleased to introduce to you today Team Canelo, which includes head trainer, Eddie Reynoso, manager and trainer, Jose Chepo Reynoso. First to the podium, I would like to introduce to you Eddie Reynoso, head trainer for Canelo Alvarez and 2015 Boxing Writers Association Trainer of the Year nominee, up to say a few words.
Good afternoon. Muy contento de estar en una tierra tan maravillosa como es aquí Inglaterra.
Very happy to be in a marvelous country like the UK.
Con tanta historia boxística, la verdad.
With all the great history here.
Enfrente vamos a tener un gran peleador, un peleador muy fuerte, disciplinado, velocidad.
We're up against a great fighter, a fighter that's very disciplined, fast, very strong.
Mucha gente cree que Amir Khan es un peleador pues que no está al nivel de Saúl en cuanto a fortaleza.
A lot of people think that Amir Khan is not worthy of this fight.
Pero él tiene buenas condiciones.
But he is. He's got all the qualities to be able to win
Un
this fight.
peleador rápido, fuerte, tiene gran alcance, un peleador muy disciplinado, joven,
He's very strong, very fast, very disciplined. He's got a
que
hand speed.
tiene buenos triunfos, entonces nos vamos
Very
a
good
preparar
victories.
bastante bien
So we have to be ready.
para que sea una gran pelea y muchas gracias nuevamente por estar aquí todos.
And this is going to be a great fight. This is going to be a great fight, and I want to thank all the fans for being here. Thank you very much.
I'd like to welcome my friend Jose Chepo Reynoso, manager and trainer for Canelo Alvarez, to say a few words. And if we're lucky, he might even sing a song for us.
Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
¡Viva México! ¡Viva Inglaterra! Esto es lo que hace el boxeo. Todo lo que ustedes están sintiendo es lo que hace el boxeo.
This is what boxing's all about. Everything that you guys are yelling out, everything you guys are saying, that's what boxing's all about.
Une a muchas razas, une muchos credos, une muchas religiones. Todo eso lo hace el boxeo.
Boxing brings people together, different religions, different countries. It brings everybody together.
Qué bueno que ustedes apoyen a su gallo, Amir Khan.
That's a great thing that you guys are in favor of Amir Khan and you guys are supporting him.
Eso quiere decir que él es un peleador honrado, es un peleador valeroso, es un peleador caballero. Por eso vamos a pelear con él, porque es un gran peleador y nosotros siempre buscamos los mejores peleadores.
All the support, all the honor that you guys are giving to Amir, that means that he's a great fighter because you guys are out here to support him. And that's the reason we want to face him. We want to face him because he really is a great fighter.
Todo esto lo hace el boxeo, así que los invito a todos ustedes para que el próximo 7 de mayo sean testigos de una gran pelea. Dos grandes guerreros, Amir Khan, Saúl Álvarez, representando al boxeo mundial, al boxeo serio, al boxeo de verdad. Así que dispónganse a disfrutar el 7 de mayo una gran pelea, que gane el mejor y que Dios nos cuide a todos. Gracias.
And that's why I want to invite all of you to come out and witness a great event, a great fight on May 7th. Come out personally, come and watch it live. Two great warriors going at it. These are two serious fighters, two great fighters, and this is what boxing is all about, and may the best man win. Thank you.
At the age of 25, Mexico Canelo Alvarez, who boasts a record of 46-1 and 32 knockouts, and is the current WBC Ring Magazine lineal middleweight champion, has conquered the boxing world. He has captivating fans both at home and around the globe with his action-packed fighting style, charisma, and willingness to take on the toughest challenges. He had a spectacular year in 2015, topping many best of lists and earning recognitions for the Fight of the Year, Fighter of the Year, and Knockout of the Year. His road to stardom began in 2011 with a win over Matthew Magic Haney for the vacant WBC welterweight world title. He has never shied away from any challenges, going up against Shane Mosley, El Perro Angulo, Austin Trout, Luisnandi Lara, to name a few. Most recently, Canelo cemented his status as boxing's biggest draw when he defeated future Hall of Famer Miguel Cotto for the WBC Ring Magazine world title. With that said in mind, I would like to introduce to you Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Thank you all for being here. I've received a lot of great support here, and it's warm to me, warm feeling. This is my first time here, and I've had a lot of good support, so I want to thank you guys for that.
Solamente quiero decir que Amir Khan es un gran peleador, va a ser una gran pelea, va a ser una pelea difícil, pero estamos listos para darles una gran pelea. Siempre me gusta entrenar al 100%, Amir Khan también lo hace, así que esperen una gran pelea el próximo 7 de mayo.
Amir Khan's a great fighter. This is going to be a great fight. I know that he's a serious fighter, he's a serious threat, and I'm taking this fight serious. I'm going to give it my all to give you guys a good performance. But I want to say that May 7th, come May 7th, this is going to be a great event, great fight.
I want to thank to all my fans for here. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
So May 7th, speed versus power, new boxing arena in the heart of Las Vegas, and Cinco de Mayo weekend. So we'll see you there, if not live on HBO pay-per-view, and we will now close the